You also write in the book, Obama's global drone assassination program is a remarkable innovation in global terrorism. So if you could explain that.
Well, let's just imagine that, say, Iran had a program where they were assassinating people around the world who they suspected of intending to harm Iran. There are plenty of choices. I mean, all they have to do is read the New York Times and the Washington Post. They read op-eds saying we have to bomb Iran right now, not wait. They can read official pronouncements that say all options are open, meaning we can attack them with nuclear weapons if we like. They can look at the actual facts that are not only conceded, but presented with praise, namely that the U.S. carried out significant cyber war attacks against Iran. U.S. government regards cyber war attacks as acts of war, which legitimate military response. NATO agrees. NATO has accepted that if any NATO country is attacked by cyber war, that brings into operation the mutual defense condition of the NATO treaty, namely any country can respond with military force. Nuclear scientists in Iran are getting assassinated, presumably by Israel. Nobody really doubts that. So they have plenty of targets. Suppose they started just assassinating them, and then going on to assassinate other people who were just suspected of having similar intentions, and meanwhile killing anybody else who happened to be around. And in fact, imposing a reign of terror, where if you live in one of the areas, say in Yemen, that they, or whatever, say maybe Washington, D.C., where they want to assassinate lots of people, as you walk around the streets, you have to think that maybe in 2 seconds that guy across the street and anybody near him is going to be blown away. That's what you live with. What would we say about that? We would say it is an unprecedented innovation in global terrorism. That's the drone system. Not only that, but it radically violates the most elementary principles of our own system of justice and law. Kind of ironic that this is happening on the 800th anniversary of Magna Carta, which was limited, but did establish for the first time in a significant way what we call the presumption of innocence. A person's innocent unless proven guilty in a fair trial by a jury of peers. That's the foundation of what we regard as Anglo-American law. It's expanded over the years in many ways. Is there due process in this case? Kind of interestingly, that question was raised by journalists to the Obama administration, and their answer was interesting from the Justice Department, Eric Holder's department. He said, yes, there is due process because in the executive branch, we consider the background of the people before we kill them. And then they added, they can, of course, be judged to be innocent later if new evidence comes up. I mean, King John at the time of Magna Carta would have cheered. It just throws out totally the entire basis of law and justice, as well as being a remarkable assassination campaign. And of course, that's not all. The kind of thing that Jeremy Scahill and others have exposed about special forces operations is simply another form of global terror. And it has the expected effects. It increases what we call terrorism. I mean, if you attack a Yemenite village and murder some guy and everyone is standing around, their cousins, uncles, and children want revenge. Not only because they live in tribal cultures, which is the way we interpret it, we would react the same way. And it does expand what we call the terror system. You can see it by the expansion of it from a small area of tribal location in Afghanistan to the entire world.